So here's my setup for building chicken tractors for the meat birds. Keep it simple. By fence pickets, by spindles. You can do it with 2x2s, but spindles are straight. They're set for outdoors. Yes, they're quasi pressure treated, but cedar pickets. So you lay these down, you build this wall twice. Okay, so you just lay the 2 planks down, put your boards, screw it in from the outside. Then you just add this board and that board. We're going to drop a center support there. This board, that board, center support there. This setup, I actually cut these down to 26 inches. And I did that because I have 36-inch hardware cloth, 3 feet. I don't want to make a giant 3-foot coop, but 18 inches is too short. 26 inches gives me that I can cut my 4-foot or my 3-foot hardware cloth in half and then run 18 inches all the way around. So if this is 6 feet, I'm going to use 24 feet to go around it, right? 6 times 4, right? 24. But I'm not. I'm only actually going to use 12 linear feet because I'm going to be able to cut it in half. I'll show you. The building inspectors are here. So this is what the frame looks like. And then you'll find, for a lot of reasons, aesthetically and so that you have something solid for your... Measure these, put these all the way around. And then you'll have a solid structure everywhere to screw your hardware cloth into. Now we have to engineer the lid and the roof. All right, we don't have hinges, but here's the concept. Okay, we're actually going to I use whatever scrap material I have, and I have some extra roofing. So I put this all the way across so that I can lay a solid piece of roofing across it. We'll get this out of the way. So you can see how we did this. All right, so there's a 2x4 mounted here, right here, screwed into this upright, and then that plate goes here. The reason this plate goes here is 2 reasons. We're going to lay hardware cloth over this, and then a door hinge, just a flat 180-degree door hinge. 1, 2, 3, or this one's light enough, I'll be able to just do 1, 2, so that once we set the roof on, it's hinged. So we're getting close. I don't think I have the hinges here to finish this. I'm probably going to go ahead and hang hardware cloth next to get the roof on. All right, I made a on-spot adaptation. Instead of wrapping this way all the way around, it made more sense for me to wrap this way all the way around. So this is one continuous piece, runs down, and then I've trimmed that, and then we're just using little 1/2-inch wood screws to hold all that in. And then as you screw these in, use your blocks to say, hey, I'm 4 from the edge, put that in, and then work your way over, keeping it 4 from the edge, angling your screw, and it'll pull them tight for you. Otherwise this gets real wavy. Okay, so it turns out I had enough FRP here. FRP is fiberglass reinforced polymer. It's a panel. You can buy it at Home Depot or Lowe's. It's not inexpensive. It's like 35 bucks a sheet, but it's plastic. It's PVC. It's weather resistant. I've had the tractor I've got out there has FRP all the way around it. I've had it out there for 4 years. It doesn't get brittle and crack. You can hose it off and clean it. So we just screwed that on all the way around so that I've got the same material all the way around. Now we're just going to put a roof metal material on the top, and this is ready to be put into service. All right, so I don't have the hinges here that I need, and I'm not running into town today to get them. But this is the setup. The hinges go on first, right? And you'll just get straight door hinges, and you can get 3 if you want. 2 can work as well. And then you will cover the hinges with that. And this actually roof will flex when you open it with the hinge. I put a lip on the front, but you can't really put a lip on the sides very well. So when I cut the roofing, I have an overhang. So my front will be flush. And then my sides will have a 3-inch overhang. This is not a clean cut over here, so this will get straightened up once it's secured. This is a nice clean cut. And then these can be sharp, so you want to put some folded over tape on the edges just to take the bite off so nobody gets hurt. And then we put 24-inch, not hardware cloth, but chicken wire all the way around like a skirt. And then I run a ratchet strap around the entire body, which normally takes 2 ratchet straps, and then put a little tension on it and just let it live like that. Because again, this is not some giant structurally sound beast. And remember, we're going to be pulling it across the yard. So the ratchet strap does 2 things. It allows me to grab it and pull it, and it actually pulls from the back corners, right? Instead of, I've reached under and grabbed and just pulled that way, and then you're just stressing the corners. But yeah, I mean, it's an easy enough build.